and the berry bush. In the heart of Whispering Woods lived a tiny squirrel named Pip. He was small, even for a squirrel, but his eyes sparkled with big ideas. His best friend was Willow, a gentle rabbit who loved to nibble clover. One sunny morning, a shadow fell over their happy woods. Rumble, a grumpy badger, had decided the juiciest berry patch belonged only to him. He was big and loud, and all the other animals were too scared to go near. "Oh dear," whispered Willow, her ears drooping. "The berries are so ripe, but Rumble is too scary. We'll never get any." Pip watched Rumble, not with fear, but with a thoughtful frown. Pip knew he couldn't fight Rumble. Rumble was much too big, but Pip also knew that courage wasn't just about being strong. It was about being smart, and sometimes a little bit clever. For days, Pip watched Rumble. He noticed that Rumble loved to nap in the warmest spot after eating a big meal of berries, and he noticed that Rumble always left a small, forgotten path behind the bush. Pip scurried back to Willow, his eyes gleaming. "I have a plan," he chirped. Willow's ears perked up, a little bit scared, but also curious. "A plan?" she asked. That evening, as the sun began to set, Pip put his plan into action. He gathered the tiniest, sweetest-smelling wildflowers he could find. He then quietly crept along the forgotten path behind the berry bush, careful not to wake the sleeping Rumble. He left a trail of the fragrant flowers, leading away from the berries and towards a patch of delicious, juicy mushrooms he knew Rumble loved. The next morning, Rumble woke up with a grumble. He sniffed the air. "What's that wonderful smell?" he mumbled, following the trail of flowers, completely forgetting about the berries. While Rumble was happily munching on mushrooms, Pip and Willow, along with other small animals, carefully approached the berry bush. They picked just enough for everyone, leaving plenty for Rumble and the rest of the woods. When Rumble returned, he saw the other animals sharing the berries. He looked a little surprised, then a little bit sheepish. He realized that sharing was much better than hoarding, and that the little squirrel had been very clever. From that day on, Pip was known as the bravest and smartest squirrel in Whispering Woods. He showed everyone that courage isn't about how big you are, but about the size of your heart and the cleverness of your mind.